So, if you're ready to embark on a journey of self-discovery, if you crave for stories that resonate with your own, and if you believe in transformative power of the subconscious mind, then you're in the right place. Hi there, fellow seekers of transformation. Welcome to Mind Shift Mastery with Anand, the space where transformation meets inspiration. I'm Anand, and I'm beyond thrilled to embark on this incredible journey with each and every one of you. I'm your guide on this incredible journey of self-discovery and empowerment. Mindshift Mastery is more than just a channel. It's a support system, a virtual heaven where we share experiences, successes, and setbacks. Together, we are building a community that understands the power of collective resilience. On this channel, we delve into the extraordinary stories of ordinary people, individuals you would not expect to face life-altering challenges. We are not just telling stories, we are sharing real, raw, and relatable transformational tales from the life of common, extraordinary individuals just like you and me. As we dissect these transformational stories, we'll explore the depth of the subconscious mind. This just isn't about hearing stories, it's about learning to harness the incredible power within ourselves for lasting change. We are here to inspire, to connect, and to create a sense of community because here's the truth. We all have our own battles, and sometimes the most unexpected warriors emerge from the most common places. Together, we are building a tribe of warriors who have faced the battles and emerged stronger. The key to transformational lies in the decision to embrace change and cultivate a self-awareness perspective. It's about realizing that your journey is unique, yet shared by so many others around the globe. Subscribe, join our community, and let's master the art of mind shift together. Remember, you're not alone, and the journey of transformation starts right now. Hello everyone, and welcome back to our inspiring series where we delve into the stories of incredible individuals who have faced life's toughest challenges and emerged stronger than ever. Today, we have a very special guest with us, someone whose journey is a testament to the power of resilience. Life's path is not always smooth, and sometimes it throws challenges at us that seem impossible. Our guest today has faced such challenges head-on, navigating the storm of a difficult divorce, coupled with the heart-wrenching experience of multiple miscarriages. Her story is not just of pain, but of incredible strength and transformation.
I met my ex-husband and then we dated for a while. Why I say this is because a lot of people always ask me how long were you all together before you said yes. Even until now they ask me, how long were you all together again before you said yes? So I went out with him probably for a year, 2 months. Everything was very fast because I was very cut and right about I'm not here to play games. So I told him I'm not going to date for a long time. I'm dating to get married. And true enough, he also probably was in the same mindset. So we met in April, he met my dad in May. We started talking about getting married in December and we got married in June the next year. We did a lot of things together. We probably cohabitated for a while as well. So I lived together with him maybe 6 months before we got married. There were flags, but now I would say it is flags, but back then it's just like, yeah, it's just there. You know, that time it's just like, you don't really look into all these red flags. You know, people will change, people tell you that. People change. After they get married, they change, so they tell you that. So we got married, we moved, but I didn't stay so far from home. I still worked in my own school. And then I saw a different side of him when he didn't get through his captainship. He was supposed to pass the exam, but he didn't. So then he was grounded for a while. He was not flying. That was I think 2 or 3 months, and it was basically like walking around eggshells because now you don't want to hurt his ego. Then he went back to work. I was glad he went back to work because now I can breathe. And then he came and told me that he didn't want to work anymore here in the country, so he wanted to leave. In the middle of all that, I actually got pregnant twice, but I was scared of the pregnancy at an early stage. Then he moved, and I made a decision that I would take the no pay because I wanted to start a family. family. And he moved first, and then I moved in April of 2019. I did a lot of shuttling because my dad is alone here and his mom is also alone here. So I did a lot of shuttling because he couldn't. So I came back and forth every 6 weeks. That was 2019. Towards the end of 2019, he felt a bit distant, and then when we speak about it and talk about it, and then things just didn't seem to add up. Then things didn't work out, and then COVID hit, and I was stranded alone here with the soon-to-be ex-husband in a different country, not agreeing to any terms, don't want to have a conversation about what's happening in the marriage. I let very little people know what was going on, and dealt with most of it on my own, which I think I could not reach out. I don't know if I had the resources to reach out, but I just felt like I could not reach out because I feel like now people will judge me. What will I tell people? How did it not work out? Where will it go wrong? And people around me, especially family, they will always say, maybe you did something. Because my miscarriage was there. They asked me first, they didn't ask me how are you, they asked me what were you doing when you were pregnant, what were you doing until you miscarried. So these are things that I will remember forever, because people who says it, they will not remember, but the receiving end will remember. So I dealt with it alone, and it really damaged my mental health because again we are in isolation and I didn't tell anyone. So everyone thinks everything is all dandy and perfect, but I was going through it on my own, and I put on quite a good show, to be honest, because no one, when later on when things came out in the open, no one thought. So that was 2020. Then I found the hypnotherapy. I came in for hypnotherapy. Did not help me to clarify things, but helped me the sleeping part, definitely it helped. Then eventually it was like push came to shove. You need to do something, or this is just going to deteriorate your mental health even further. So 2020 finished, 2021 I signed my papers. I felt backstabbed a lot by my ex because I feel like I've been super vulnerable, that my vulnerability was used in every situation for decisions to be made. So it came to a point where I just wanted to sign if I didn't want anything. So all signed and done, and I did it on my own because my family just chose to just be an audience. Maybe they felt like it was too sensitive to speak about, that if they were to ask me, have you seen the lawyers, it would become like I probably break down or what. But actually at that point I just wanted someone to ask me, like, are you okay? Until today no one has asked me that. They just assume that you will always be strong, and I also carry this burden of consistently having to show them that I'm strong, I'm happy, everything's okay, even though maybe I'm crumbling and dying inside. 2021 I signed the papers, and then 2021 I moved out of the property that we were living in. In September I moved out, and I think moving out was the best decision I ever made. I didn't move out any earlier because I was on no pay leave. Then when I went back to work, I was not paid for 10 months. So financially I was stuck because now I've used up all my savings because I was not working, and then the divorce was going on. 2021 September, when I got in all my salary of 10 months, I moved out to a small 1-bedroom, 1-bath. Many days I've questioned myself because I have a tiny balcony and I can't hang clothes in the balcony. And when I hang my laundry in the house, I ask myself, at the time I was 33 years old, and I asked myself, I never saw myself doing this at 33. And I said, is this what my life has come to? Even though I was already back to work and all that, my escape was always work, because the kids, I work with kids. End of 2021, when I went out with my friend for New Year's Eve, I didn't even know, I just asked my friend, hey, you sit back and reflect on what you did for 2021. What would you say? So then my friend said, okay, this. Then I said, if I turn and look back, I really don't know what I did in 2021. So my friend sat there and had to remind me, so this is what you did. You ended something that wasn't helping you in any way, it was toxic. Number 2, you reached out when you needed help, mental health wise, you reached out. Number 3, hey, you moved out. You got a place on your own. You live on your own. You went back to work. You got your salary. There's so many things to look at. So that year, I realized I always looked at how hard life was, but I never really looked at how much I have actually progressed in a way.
Today, we sit down with Miss Pravina, who opens her heart to share the deeply personal and often silent struggles that many endure. We hope that by listening to her stories, you, our dear viewers, may find solace, strength, and inspiration in the face of your own challenges. Miss Pravina joins us to shed light on the complexity of her journey, the emotions she grappled with, and the transformative steps she took to emerge from the depths of despair. This series is just not about hardships, it's about finding the light at the end of the tunnel and inspiring others to keep going on, no matter how tough the road may seem.